Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what time it is, and you definitely know what it may be. Bloodstone, the street preacher, late night hyping after the SLAVE. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year. Happy 2026 to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? New year, new energy. Hope all is well, man. Hope everybody made it to where they were supposed to be and made it back home safely and everything, man. Day number 2 of 2026. It's all good. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Those that are tapping in, you know what I'm saying? Started my thing, man, this year, 2026. You know what I'm saying? Started my little YouTube journey. For those who haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you do that. Please make sure you do that. If you don't catch me live, man, you can catch me on the replay, man. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and all is well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? In 2026, to all the MCs out there doing their thing, the old school MCs, please, please pick up the mic and continue rapping. We need all the G's out there, man. All the OG rappers, man. All the OG MCs. I'm sorry, rappers, not rappers, MCs. You know what I'm saying? And for those out there that I know that be rapping and doing their thing, man, thinking maybe you know what I'm saying, it was time to put the mic down. I'm putting out a signal like the bat signal, homie. Continue rapping, homie. Continue chasing your dream. I know we got families and everything. Got to take care of our families and deal with life, man. But as an MC, man, if you're an MC, man, and it burns deep in you, you always, man, gonna have your pen and paper. So always keep striving, man. That one song you got in the cut, or you may think, man, it's too old or something like that. That might be the one to change your life. You know what I'm saying? And always remember when you're making music, if you're listening to it every day, I don't care if you made it back in 2000, 1998, whatever. If you listening to it every day, of course it's gonna be old to you because it's your music. But to the world, it's brand new. Nobody's heard it before. So man, if you got it, if you got something in the safe, go on and put it out there, man. It's time for the real 2026, the return of the real. You know what I'm saying? Real music, making a comeback. Getting tired of this bubble gum, man. All this bubble gum and all the females out there. You know what I'm saying? Shaking their, shaking their ass and really don't really have no skills as far as when it comes to pen and paper or penmanship or rapping or nothing like that. Those times are coming to an end now, man. You got to have talent. You have to have talent, man, to make it now the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm an old school MC, man. Came up on the time, man, when you for all this technology. I'm not saying technology is bad, man, because it does have its good points and it has bad points, like everything. But I remember back in the days, man, you have to have a, you know what I'm saying, take your picture, you know what I'm saying, get you a bio, and you put your music on a cassette, and then later on CD, and you had to physically go out there and make them trips, man, to these record labels, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, take a chance like that. You'd hope and pray that you'd be the one. So that's how we did it back in the days, homie. You know what I'm saying? When you promoted the show, wasn't no Instagram and no Facebook, wasn't even no YouTube. You had to go out there and do it hand to hand, homie. Passing out flyers, everything, man. You had to pass out flyers, all kinds of things, man. So, you know, you make cassettes. A lot of us, a lot of your favorite MCs, you know what I'm saying, started out the trunk. And for those that do this, do what we do, y'all know the definition of out the trunk, man. You know what I'm saying? Independent. Right now, we independent, you know what I'm saying, online and all kinds of music streams and everything. But back in the days, you had to get out there and hand it, man. You know what I'm saying? You had to hand it. First, you started, you know what I'm saying, little hood tapes. You get a little tape, you record at the homie house. The next thing you know, all the other homies start, you know what I'm saying, recording. You know, when you had a double cassette, you record it, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, the next thing you know, the homie had it, and the homie had it, and the other homie had it, and the other homie had it. The next thing you know what I'm saying? You went and you had a little hood, a little set thing. So then you jumped into the realm, man, of trying to make, you know, trying to do it for real. Make a little made a single, you made an album, and you went out there and you tried, man. You didn't just you didn't just throw anything out there, man. You made sure everything was precise and on time. You made sure everything was right. Because back in the days, that studio time cost a lot. You have to have ADATs, and for those who don't know what an ADAT is, it's a cassette tape. When I read cassette tape, it's a tape, look like a VCR tape, homie. You know what I'm saying? Had tracks on it. Right now, you got all kinds of different tracks on the computer, 8, 14, 24, the whole thing. But back in the days, homie, the more tracks you wanted, the more ADAT you had to have. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, 24 track, you had to have 3 ADATs, homie. And with the ADATs, you had to let them, before you even recorded on them, you had to let them play all the way through. You let them have them play all the way through. And then after they played all the way, this when you had the brand new ADATs. And then after they played all the way through, then you had to rewind them all the way back. And that's when you started your session. And then every time you stop, after every session, you have to rewind it all the way back. Because if you didn't rewind it all the way back, the next time you use it, the tape would be warped. You know what I'm saying? And you couldn't use it no more. So you had to make sure so it was a process, homie. And all this punching in lines and all that. Man, you had to make sure you was on point, because if you weren't on point with it, man, you could tell the difference, homie. Right now, man, you can make it precise, make it sound exactly how it was, and whatever. But back in the days, you couldn't just pinpoint one word or something. You'd have to do the whole thing over. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And then after that, you mix it down. You mix everything down. And you mix it down to a little thing called DAT, a DAT, digital analog tape. You know what I'm saying? You mix it down to a DAT, and then from that DAT, that's how you made your cassettes. That's how you made your CDs, and even show DATs. Man, back in the day, you used to have to make show DATs, homie. You know what I'm saying? Right now, man, you got the flash drive. You put your instrumentals on the flash drive, stick it in the computer, go do your thing. Back in the days, man, you had to have a DAT. And I remember we had a DAT player, homie. Not too proud of it, but we stole it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was, man. We stole a little DAT player. So every time we went and performed, we had a DAT player. We ended up selling it, you know what I'm saying? Young, not knowing what's going on, but I wish I had it now. You know what I'm saying? I still got a couple of ADATs, homie, you know what I'm saying? So, but as far as the DAT player, that's how it started, man. We went out there and we did our thing, homie. We went out there and we tried to find our way. Some of us got, some of your favorite rappers got discovering, clubs or, you know what I'm saying, little situations, man. But a lot of us, we had to get out there, man, and pound that pavement, homie. So, that's when you know you love it, man. You out there pounding that pavement, and, making tapes and doing what you got to do, that's when you know who loved it, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I know, it's on and popping still, but in a whole different way, man. But back then, man, the good old days, man, the good old days, homie. Putting CDs and tapes on consignment. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know what consignment is, that's when you go to the indoor swap meet or Fam Mart. We go to Fam Mart or warehouse. Back in the days, we had Fam Mart. People from San Diego, we had Fam Mart. We had let's see, we had On Target Records. We had the warehouse. We had Sam Goodies. Everything, homie. And what you would do is take, you know, 10 cassettes or 10 tapes or maybe both. Maybe, both of them was moving. I'm saying back in the day, tapes was everywhere, man, and CDs just started coming, man. They were rare. They cost a lot. You know what I'm saying? So you were lucky to have tapes and CDs, or just lucky to have CDs, man. You would take them to these stores. Have to have your receipt book, homie. You have to have your receipt book. You put them on consignment. So, like, say you had an album. Back in the days, an album on the CD, like, see, this is decimate, like $12. You know what I'm saying? $12. You sell it to you give it to them on consignment for 8. You know what I'm saying? You give it to them 8, $9. So, 10 CDs at $9, 90 boodles, but they're gonna sell them for 12 so they can make their little money, you know what I'm saying? So you would go put 10 CDs in there, 10 tapes. Well, like I'm saying, CDs 10 and $9 a piece. That's $90. You put them in there, you write the receipt, you give them the yellow part, you keep the white part, and just go home, man, and do your thing. You got the and when they were all gone or they needed more, what we used to do, we used to go check on them, man. So we go check on them. We see like, oh man, we had 10, now they only got 2. 1 left. We do whoop. And what they would do, man, they felt like the CD was moving, man. They would, or your tape was moving, they pay you for the ones, they give you the money for the ones they already sold, and they would re-up, do the whole thing over. And in some cases, homie, in some instances, man, our CD, was moving so good that they paid us for the ones that they already had, and then the re-up, they paid us for the re-up. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't have to do it because we just got the cash right then and there, homie. So yeah, man, it's good old days, homie. As an MC, man, as an artist, there's nothing like, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of cats feel the same way I have, that have done the same thing I've done. There's nothing like putting your product in the store and then going back, weeks, couple of days, whatever it may be, and they all gone. You know what I'm saying? Or you put 10, maybe there's like 2 left. You know what I'm saying? 1 or 2 left, man. That means like 8 people, 9 people. Some may know you, some may not know you, or just heard word of mouth, whatever. Got your music, man. They felt it was good enough for them to go out there and pay for it, man. So they went out there and bought it. I'm one of the founding members of the SET, the Southeast Trickeration out of San Diego, man. Make sure you do your history if you don't know. And for a long time, you know what I'm saying, for a minute, excuse me, when they had Warehouse Records on Plaza Boulevard in National City, and also at Plaza Bonita at the mall, those who remember, man, Plaza Bonita Mall, for about 7 months. Our tape was up there, man. And, if your tape is really selling, they make a collage of your posters. You remember those days, man, when they had record stores, you go in there and they were smashing, they'd have a collage up there of that album. Man, they had a collage up for us for so long that we had to replace the posters because they started fading. And man, and also They would put your cassette or tape in top seller or top hits. You know, you have it right there, and you raise it up and grab the CD or grab the tape. We were in there for a minute, man. Good times, homie. Good times. We were selling out CDs and cassettes without no radio play. Because back in the day, it was hard to get on the radio, homie. They didn't have all this internet radio and all this and all that. They sent you through trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? You had to pay, you know what I'm saying? Which is cold blooded, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you had to, you know, I wanted my, you know, if I ever run a radio station, man, I'm gonna play your stuff, whether it's good or whatever situation, because think about it, a lot of time when you're in this kind of realm as far as music and entertainment, no guarantee you're gonna make it far, homie. So sometimes, you know, hearing yourself on the radio or that person hearing themselves on the radio, man, might be the only highlight of their career, man, or their whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So to charge a person to be on the radio, man, I think it's foul. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't getting a lot of play or streams or whatever the situation may be, who cares, man? Just play it. Shout out to 9 Kill Radio, man, who will play your music, homie. So make sure y'all go and support 9 Kill Radio. It's going down. But yeah, man. Back in the days, the grime is way different, homie, as far as music. You know, as far as the rap part. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's pretty hard on all parts, man, but technology, man, stepped the game up. But back in the days, you had to have talent, man. So all you MCs, like I said, all you MCs, man, out there doing your thing, all you old school MCs, it ain't over, man. We're making a comeback. 2026 is return of the real music, homie. The real lyrics, the real beats, people doing their thing, man. You gotta have talent. You know what I'm saying? Talent is gonna be the most important thing now. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. You know, how there's things come around full circle, homie. So it's time, man. So if you creative, now's the time, homie. Get out there and do it, homie. One song can change your family's life, change your life. You know what I'm saying? So always remember, ain't no age on talent, ain't no age on dreams, homie. If it still burns deep in you, make sure you keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. Believe that. And another thing, man, I wanted to address is that this year, I'm hoping and praying, man, that a lot of the YouTubers and a lot of the cats out here doing their platforms are ready to steer away from that negative energy, because what we showcasing is buffoonery and coonery. You know what I'm saying? Little to no unity. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stress it like I always stress it. What are we showing our children when we out here doing stuff like this, man? A lot of us, man, grandfather, older, you know, we older cats, man. You know, we're supposed to be adults. We G's, you know what I'm saying? We G's, homie, and you know, the way a lot of cats are acting on here, that's definitely not no G-ness, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to glorify nothing negative or try to spew any negative energy towards anybody, man. But I'm just saying, as a whole, as a content creator, you know what I'm saying? We need to shift the change on the content, man. I know a lot of people like controversy, man. I know people like controversy, and controversy gets the clicks and the likes and the whole situation, homie. But you always got to remember this, homie. Is all that really worth it, man? Because later on down the line, we all know technology probably gonna be around way longer than we are. After we gone, we got kids, grandkids, everything coming up. And if you're a person like myself, man, trying to do something, man, and trying to make trying to, just trying to find your way in this situation, and also being a father, you know what I'm saying? You would think that you would maneuver in this situation on the, on these platforms, with the best interest for yourself, but also thinking about the latter stages for when your kids, man, check this out. Cause kids, kids, man, they on YouTube, technology, everything. That's the whole thing, man. And think about it. If you on here acting like a fool, man, and you got somewhat like a little name, whatever. When these kids are at school typing up your name and you come up, you fighting on the YouTube, getting knocked out, talk about somebody, whatever situation may be, how you think it's going to affect your kids, man? How do you think like it's like a trail gonna be following your kids, homie? You want that trail to follow your kids, man? I don't want that, man. Not for me. So that's why, I watch how I maneuver. I don't spew no negative energy. I don't tell kids to do this and do that because I don't want nobody telling my kids to do anything wrong, homie. That's not what a real big homie do. A real big homie tell, tell the youth to do the right thing, homie. And we've been through different situations, so we know how it's gonna be. So, man, our job is to uplift the youth and let them know don't go down the path that we went through, homie. Because a lot of the things that we went through, we thought it was gonna let us, have us make it towards the end, and at the end, man, jail time, a lot of deceased loved ones, you know what I'm saying? A lot of just lost time, homie, in life, you know what I'm saying? And for what? You know what I'm saying? Something that wasn't real. So, man, 2026, we got to get out that negative energy. I know, man, I've been not on that negative energy, homie. Let all that negativity go. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man of the Lord. I'm going to put the Lord first and foremost, no matter what, always. And I'm always going to tell the youth that too. No matter what the situation may be, homie, put it in God's hands and it'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? Even when it looks rough, it looks hard, believe me, he'll help you find a way, man. So, we got to just make sure that this year we do our thing, man. Live your life to the fullest. Live your life to the fullest, man. You know what I'm saying? And just do that, man. Take no losses, minimize the losses. Really take none. You know what I'm saying? Respect everybody. Give out what you want in return. That's how it is. That's how the world turns, homie. I want to say thank you, and I appreciate, man, to everybody subscribe to my channel. I'm up to about 530, you know what I'm saying, subscribers. Slowly but surely, homie, because all my content is positive, homie. So, maybe if I was up here doing, the things I was just talking about, my stuff would rise a little faster, man, but it ain't worth it, homie. So I'd rather have slow motion than no motion, homie. So, at least I'm climbing. But thank you to everybody who subscribed and checking out my content. Make sure you follow me on my health as well journey, besides my musical journey, and besides my podcast journey, doing a thing called Health is Wealth for all the G's. I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But, like I said, and I say it again, as we get older, we need to start moving a little more, eating lower to the ground as far as like greens and all that. And I'm going to share some with y'all. Every morning when you wake up, something new I done try. Every morning when you wake up on an empty stomach, drink a cup of hot water. Man, that's the lick. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all probably already do that, man, but not no coffee or nothing. Drink a cup of hot water, homie. Man, you'll feel it go all through your body, homie. And yeah, man, Make sure you check me out every other Wednesday, coming live from the headquarters soon. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we are upgrading. We're coming live from the speeds out. You can check me out, man. Get your mind right. And then the Wednesday night chop up with the homie Trey Boogie. Make sure you check out the homie Trey Boogie, man. Subscribe to his YouTube channel, Boogie's Flavor at the headquarters. We working, homie. Big things. 2026. We in the mix, homie. So yeah, man. Rapping, acting, podcasting. However I gotta make it happen, man. I'm gonna make it happen. But yeah, man. Every other Wednesday, check me out. Get your mind right. And every Friday, Saturday night, like you're tapping in tonight, late night hyping after the slave, homie. Positivity on the late night. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just trying to keep it moving and grooving. Moving and grooving. Starting off my 2026 in the mix. Trying to make it do what it do. But yeah, man. I appreciate those who have tapped in. Like I said, as this situation grows, I have more content for you. But right now, man, I just want to come on here, and do what I do, man, and spread words of positive energy, man. Something different than what you're used to on YouTube, homie. Just ride with me. Follow me on IG, you know what I'm saying? Instagram, Bloodstone the Street Preacher. Follow me on all digital platforms, you know what I'm saying? If all else fails, just Google me. Bloodstone the Street Preacher, homie. New music coming in 2026, you know what I'm saying? New content. I'm going to stay working, homie. And like I said, and I'll say it again, thank you very much to everybody who has subscribed to my YouTube channel. And for those who haven't, go on and do that situation, man. Go on and hit that notification bell and subscribe, man. It's free. It don't cost you nothing to hit that button, little buddy. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate it, man. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing this evening, man. Happy 2026 to everybody out there that tapped in, and to everybody who gonna check this out later. And before I get up out of here, I'm gonna let y'all know, if you don't, what it is. I am Bloodstone, the street preacher, the rapolutionary, aka the underhand. Be Up Records, self-made entertainment, independent rhyming, independent grinding, but always 619. And you know what time it is, and you definitely know what it may be. Bloodstone, the street preacher, late night hyping after the SLAVE. Yes, sir.